All right, moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Hi, I'm Alex, and welcome back to another vlog day. All right, so these just came in. Actually, I have the part numbers in here. But if I just bought these off of Amazon, they have, so your wiring will come out here, or your trailer wiring will go in there, and then it will hook up to your plugs. So I bought some Maxima 6-inch lead plugs that plug right into the back there, and then these are 2-inch rounds, and this is kind of how it will look from the side, and then from the front will be a 6-inch oval. So I'm gonna just, for now, I'm gonna get the ones through my work, just get 6-inch to work for now so I can get these on, and then I'm gonna get some cool looking ones that you'll like. So that's how that's gonna look. So I don't have those ones yet. All I had was these in stock for now, but these are nice little buckets, dude. Wow. So this will go on there like that. So let's go mock it up. Okay, so if we go to the trailer, these will be like, I'll probably have these out here, something like that. So it'll roughly look like something like that. So that'll be cool, that'll be cool. So side profile. But yeah, these there's a bar right there to weld to, so I'm probably gonna have them out here so you can see them. Probably like up here, maybe on here, maybe higher up, who knows. But they'll go on here somewhere like that, and look pretty cool. So get rid of those nasty ones and do something modular like this that has a plug. So just stepped on some stick. But yeah, so they'll plug in like that and look like that. That'd be nice. So I don't have to mess around with building these, because I'm not the best fabber in the world. So you can tell because I haven't finished that other trailer. It's not my favorite thing to do. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't even know what I did with that piece. So that piece that I fabbed up for those 6-inch rounds. So they're in there somewhere. But yeah, so that's that so far. I will update you when I have them. So I'll update you when I get the ovals in, and we'll get some more plugs for them. I think they take a different plug, and then obviously a oval grommet. So these had a lot of mixed reviews on Amazon. Actually, a lot of people were complaining that they're just rough and they're raw steel. It literally says that in the description. It literally says weld on light buckets. So they're gonna be rough. Like you're the customizer. You're the one installing these and building them. So a lot of people, I don't think we're understanding that these are gonna be in rough condition. No paint, no nothing on them. Like you literally are gonna weld them onto your trailer and then paint them. So that's what I plan on doing. That's exactly what I wanted. So both of these, so probably what, like $13 a piece. They were 26 bucks for the pair for both of them. So very worth it. I think the store local to me that carried these were $26 a piece. So of course Amazon came in clutch, and it shipped a day early. They said I was supposed to get them Sunday tomorrow, and it's Saturday. It came early. So I will get the 6-inch rounds coming in, 6-inch ovals coming in. I'll get those ordered I'll get the grommets. I think I'm gonna stick with this Maxima brand for the 6-inch ovals for now, just so I can get them welded on. It will take 2 seconds to weld these on. And then I need to order some wiring. I'm gonna redo the whole wiring. So I'm gonna order, that's a 8-foot trailer, so I'll probably get like 20 feet of wiring just to have some extra, and then I'll weld on, or I'll wire up a new thing. Cause here, let me go show you actually, because the dude said he rewired it, but it didn't look legit. I didn't really show it in the last video, so let me show you that. So this dude said he redid all this brand new wiring. Like, look at all that. Like, that looks okay, but like this, what is all this shoddy work? Oh, see, when you see connectors like that, no good, no bueno. So I don't know what he meant by he redid it. So that looks shoddy. I don't like it. That's what I meant. And this plug's getting old too. It's got a bunch of dirt and crap in it. So yeah, we're gonna redo that. Might redo the tongue too. So I'm gonna measure from there to there, and then measure from there to there, and that will give me my wiring, because I think it goes into a hole in there, comes out, goes under the trailer, and then it comes out here, and then goes on the outside to here. So I'm gonna make sure I measure all that and get it all rewired, because it might be good, it might not be. So just have the wiring will be nice anyway. And this is the one that's out, so I think it's just the bulb's out or something, because this one works perfectly fine. So, and I like all the reflector tape. Looks good. So, and then that's the trailer, the dude's license plate that it came with, so it's out of date. So I gotta chop this off. He told me just to throw it away, but I've been leaving it on because not a lot of police worry about license plate inspecting. They don't really care about the inspection sticker on here or the registration on a trailer. They're mostly worried about the cars. So no big deal. I'm not really running it as much anymore. So I'm going to, and this is all a mess right now because I should have recorded it, but the Vibe went and got its wheels balanced and got an oil change at my buddy's shop. So I should have recorded that and I didn't. It's just me and Corbin, so we were having fun. Just didn't end up pulling the camera out. But I needed to take this trailer off, and this was on the trailer, and I needed to take the trailer off because I go get the wheels balanced. And this thing wouldn't start. And now I think it's dead. So I don't know why it's not starting. Maybe spark or something, but I don't know. I'm not gonna bore you with that. So anyway, those came in, and I will update you when I get those 6-inch ovals and show you that. And then you know, this will be probably a few months video because I need to go order some wiring now for the trailer. So yeah, I'll update you when I get those, then I'll update you again when I get the wiring, then I'll update you again. Ooh. Oh, it was a ladybug. Oops, that'll be bad luck. But I'll order those, the ovals, update you when those come in, then I'll order the wiring, and then hopefully those come in around the same time, and then I'll update you when I put them in. So okay, so I wanted to update a little bit. I got the lights in, and I got a whole bunch of other lights and connectors. So this is just for trailer lighting, excuse me, not wiring. I did get some wiring in for these, so I'll update you more on this package later. But for now, I just wanted to show you the light buckets. So got the 2-inch rounds on the side, and then got the 6-inch rounds in the middle here on the ends. So these are going to be running and tail lights and blinkers, and then this is just a running light. I got some 3/4 inch rounds here. So these are 3/4 inch rounds. The Y stands for amber, and then the CL is clear. So they're not like, they're just clear. And then on the other side, right here, same thing, 3/4 inch round. R is for red, CL is for clear. So they will all look the same, and the plan is to put these 3/4 inch rounds on the side. So here I can run over real quick to show you. And they'll go on the side here, right in here. So I'll have, these won't be here. I think the buckets will be up top. And so I'll have one here and one here, and then the ambers will go in the front. So I believe lighting state laws is yellow ahead of the axle, and then behind the axle has to be red. And then on the bottom here, I'm going to put one red here, and then do the 3 pattern here, and then do the 1 red there. So it'll look cool, something a little different. So that's, I just wanted to give you an update. That's everything that I have so far. The last thing I need to order is new wiring to run from these taillights in this hole. So I need the wiring that runs in and out and all the way to the tongue. So I just need to order that, and then I can start putting these in. I'm not sure if I'll do that this year or next year. Obviously, when the video comes out, you'll know if it came out this year or next year. So it's winter now. I have a lot of projects that I have to do that kind of have taken priority over this. But I don't see myself using the trailer too much, like probably once every month or so. So I don't think it's a huge hurry, but it would be nice to have trailer lights. And the sad part about my car is it needs a whole new module. So I have to order that as well as new wiring for the trailer. So yeah, not a huge priority right now. So the next clip in this will be when I get the trailer wiring in, and then the next clip after that should be installing it. So again, that will be either this winter or in the spring. So I got a lot of projects going on, so I'm trying to manage everything. So just wanted to give you an update. I'm updating you every time I get it. So yeah, we'll catch you then. All right, so I went and bought some wiring. So I got 25 feet of just flat 4 connector wire that pretty much runs the whole span of the trailer, except it stays together. This 4 wide span stays together for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet, and then it gets split in half and goes to the left side and the right side. So I got that. I pretty much have everything. I'm pretty sure I have everything for new wiring on the trailer. Obviously, I'm not going to get it done this year, I don't think. If we get another warm time, few days, if we get another few days of warm weather, I might tackle it. I'm not sure. Yeah, just a bunch of excuses of it's being too cold. So if I was in that garage that I'll be in next year, I would totally do it, but I just don't have the space. I can't wait until I'm in the shop. So I'm gonna be in a garage, as you know, and yeah, I would tackle it if I was in that. But because I'm in this shop, this little shed, it doesn't fit in here. So I'm not gonna tackle it. As you can see my breath. It's that time of year, which is exciting because I want to get the snowblower running, but that's a whole nother video. So obviously for you, it's going to be like 2 seconds, but for me, it's going to be months. So I'm going to focus on moving and getting into that garage space, and then I'll continue with projects. Right now, I think I've shut off all the projects. I only got two going right now, and that's getting Joey done and ready to go to Corbin's house, and then to get Durrell ready so I can plow. Technically, I could plow right now. I just couldn't angle the plow. That's the only problem with that. I just need a mount and bracket. So those are the only 2 projects, and then after that, I'm done with projects. I know I have a few open ones like Wally. Yeah, you'll know by now because this is going to come out next year. So I hydro-locked Wally, and I need to change the oil, which I'm not going to do. I'm done mud mowing, but I know I want to do some snow collabs, and that will require Wally. So I'm really excited for Wally for winter, actually, because those Warriors look like they'll dig into the snow really nice. But anyway, that's your trailer. That doesn't do you any good because this is just for trailer wiring. So anyway, that's another update. Just want to update every time. But by the way, I went to Tractor Supply because I want some winter muck boots, and of course they didn't have any, but they had this here, and they wanted like $28 for it. I was like, hell no. So I went online and I found it for $8 cheaper at AutoZone. So that's where I got this. So I thought I had to go online. I think I mentioned in previous episodes, previous clips, I mean, of this video. It's just I need to order this online, and I found some in person. So we got that, and then that has to kind of get into this wiring, the little plugs there. And I have a pretty good idea of how I'm gonna wire it up in my head. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, also, I got one piece in there, but for this adventure, I bought some stepper bits. So I have one in the drill press there. I was just using them to make I make a custom bracket, and I am loving these, man. Wow. So this one goes up to 7/8. That's plenty, more than enough. So I have two little ones that go up to 1/2 inch, and then I have one big one to go up to 7/8. That's perfect, dude. I'd rather use this. I've been just using the stepper bits. Like, they're more worth using than messing around with drill bits. So that's nice. I paid for those, so that's probably why. When you pay good money for drill bits, they work nice. So yes, I bought that just for this video, but you know, I was making a bracket. I don't have it right now in front of me, but I was making a bracket to put a pretty big hole in. And I'm like, wait, I got a stepper bit. So I tried that for the first time, and I'm in love with them. So definitely worth the money. So anyway, enough chatting. That's the update for the trailer. And in the next clip, it could be months from now or days from now. Who knows? So we'll catch you then. All right, so the trailer is in. You know what that means. It's time to redo all the trailer wiring. So I got the trailer in the garage, and it's a pretty warm day out, so I'm gonna get tackling this. Yeah, as you saw in the previous clips, I gathered all the materials that I'm gonna need to do this, and yeah, and then you saw me put this thing in here. So let me show you the plan that I'm gonna do. So the plan, I got 3/4 inch round amber and reds. So the plan would be to put one like every so often. So I have 10 of them. So I'm gonna have one up front and one on the corner. So there's 4, so 2 and 2. So there's 4. And then have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll have like 3 or 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I'll have 4 on either side and then 1 up front. So that'll be 10. And then for the back, I got red 3/4 rounds. So I'm thinking 1 here, 1 here. And that'll be 4. And then I'm gonna have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 in each corner, and then do the 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 9, so I'll have a spare. And then These are the tail lights. And I'm gonna have to do some figuring here. So we're going from this to that, which is awesome. So I don't know if I definitely should keep it in line with the fender, huh? Definitely not poke it out. So yeah, I guess I'll keep it tucked. And you'll be able to see that from the back. Okay, so my course of action will be, do I hang it, do I put it up above, which I'm kind of liking, or do I keep it down here where it was, which I might like too. So I just got to figure out where I want them, and then wiring is going to be extremely fun, huh? Wiring 20 of those lights. So let me take everything out of here first and show you what I got. So this is what they are. They're clear, so they have a clear lens instead of it being tinted like orange and then these tinted red. They're clear. Really wanted that. So these are amber 3/4 inch rounds. So we'll go right down here. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. So, and then these are just grommets for the ends here, because that's where the wiring goes in. So as you can see, they'll come out here out of this tube. I'm probably gonna get away with this tube, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure how I'm wiring these up yet. So yeah, I also, looks like, are they in here? So I don't have, okay, so I don't know, that's the other thing. So I bought 2-inch rounds for the sides here, the red 2-inch rounds. And then I thought I had 2-inch rounds, the orange for right here. But since I'm doing these, do I technically need to do that? I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go away from that for now. I don't think I need it with how decked out that's gonna be, because those are only running lights. Those aren't blinkers or anything. So yeah, so the wiring that I'm doing, I'm kind of setting it up like I did my big Tex trailer was. It had the one here, one in the corner, facing front, and then it had the, because it was 6.5 inches or 6.5 feet, so it was over 80 inches. So it had the 3 dots. I'm gonna do that. There, 3 dots are 6 inch on center, I believe. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I got hopefully plenty of loom, because I'm gonna loom the trailer wiring from here all the way, the whole trailer. So yeah, probably gonna snake it up here, and then unfortunately I think all the wiring is gonna be through here. I thought this meat was all underneath, but I think it's up top. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. So the most important thing is to have those on there. So that's for sure. And then I think the back, yeah, the back's gonna be easy, because that's how I thought the whole trailer was. So yeah, I'm gonna get to peeling this off, which I'm going to replace. I like how it has all the reflectors, but the bottom's coming off because I'm gonna put lights in there. So I can at least do the lights on the bottom there. So that will do, and then I'll obviously be able to do that. So yeah, I just have to bring the welder over and everything. So this will be pretty cool. So if you didn't know, ahead of the axle, amber, that's why they're amber, and then behind the axle has to be red. So that's why they're red. So that's why that's not amber in there. So yeah, we'll see. I want to be able to squeeze two reds here, one here and one over here maybe, because this is in the way. I do want to remove these though, but I don't know. So I do not know. So yeah, that's how that is. These come off with ease. So yeah, first step I guess is to remove the taillights and all the old wiring. So that's the first step, and then after that's off, I'm gonna mock these up. So that's the plan. If this tailgate folds in, I'm gonna do that if I can get easier access. If I had jack stands, I would jack stand this up to get under it easily, but it's already easy enough being in here. So anyway, I will catch up with you. Obviously it's a little angled up, but yeah, I would make it straight. But what do you think? Ooh, that looks classy. Yeah, no, I almost fell. No, that looks good. I like that. All tucked up. I'll just make sure this hole I'll make sure this hole is above for the trailer wiring. But yeah, no, I like that. That looks so much cleaner. Like, that's why I went for those. Like, that looks so much cleaner than that. That is so bulky. That looks good. That will look really good. So yeah, definitely doing that. That looks way better. So this is the wiring procedure inside. So your white is ground. I don't like that. And then I think your red might be tail, and then this is your constant, your brake. No, it's the other way around. So this is your running light. This is your running light. Yeah, this is your running light, and this is your tail blinker, and then this is your ground. Yeah. The only way I know that. Oop, there goes that. The only way I know that is because these don't have blinkers and taillights. So this is your running, this is your ground. So. But might as well show you how crappy I can weld. So, not bad. Over there didn't penetrate very well, but not bad. When I'm actually plugged into power, and when I'm in the shed, I'm in an extension cord that's 50 feet. So, but there it is. It's not going anywhere. So, that flex is from the trailer. So, yeah. Anyway, it's very warm. I'm not gonna put the lights in it, but I'm gonna move over to the other side. I'm not gonna show any of that. You just saw it right here. So you just saw 8 minutes of that. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So Oh yeah, that looks good. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do over there. So yeah, let's do the, let's just snap our way through the other side. Ooh, that was a bad snap. Right-handed. And like that, we're back. Got this one all done. This one's probably my best one yet. Look at those welds. Beautiful, beautiful. When you get me 110 power straight from there and not a 60-foot extension cord, I can actually weld. So that's all done. That's just welded in, so that's hot. And then on this side, I'm ready to paint. So I got my paint, painted all black, let it dry for a couple hours, overnight maybe. Yeah, we'll get this done. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna wire this. I think I'm gonna wire these in for sure, because that's what I need. And then we'll do the accessory lighting later, possibly. I don't know. I might need this tomorrow, so I don't know. Or Monday, so I don't know. I might have time. If I need this Monday, I have time. But let me get this bad boy painted, because I want to get this done as soon as possible. So I'll catch up with you. Wow. Wow. Look at that paint job. Wow. Beautiful. For raw metal that's been sitting out, looks good. Anyway, I'll paint it up. Gonna let that dry. Just did one thick coat. I think that's all it's gonna need. Yeah, I'll do two. No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that one's still. Oh yeah, you can feel it radiating heat. So that's still cooling down. Let's since we're here, let's get that marked out and drill those out, because I know I can actually do that. So that'll look cool regardless. So yeah, let's get to that. So I'm probably gonna do 1.5 inches in, whatever looks good. 1.5 inches in, then measure to the center. The center will be your first hole, and then 6 inches on either side, and that will be your pattern. So yeah, you'll be on time lapse, or maybe I'll record it. I don't know. Let's just get to it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That fits perfect. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. All right, let's do that 4 more times. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, there goes the tripod. Oh no. Oh, but you can do them first try. That's nice. Woo! Look at that. All right, so a little bit more progress. I put the final two right there. Paint's dry, but it's a little tacky, so I don't want to. Yeah, I think I got a little fingerprints on it. Yeah, so paint's a little tacky, so I don't want to put the grommets in quite yet. But yeah, these went in just what I thought. So I just put them in the halfway point. So the space that was allowed there was, I think, either 7/8 or 3/4, just enough room. Oh, let me get that out of there. I think there was just enough room to fit these lights. I'm not happy that they're up above on the deck, but I think the plan is to wire them in and then tuck them as close as I can, and then maybe put some of this, some corners, some angle iron, just small angle iron all the way to protect the wiring all the way down. So I got those two. I need this trailer for tomorrow, so I'm gonna take all these lights out. And then obviously in the morning, I'll put the grommets in and everything, so it looks kind of legit. But yeah, I need this trailer for tomorrow. But yeah, so those are in, and then these are marked out. So we'll have an amber there, 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 and there. So 4 on this side, and then easy placement for her here. It's just gonna be right here in the, as far over as I can get it. So probably an inch over, or probably 2 inches like I did the rear. So 2 inches over. So 1 here, 4 here, and then 1 there, 4 there. And then I'll just mimic what I did there over to there. So yeah, making some good progress. So I think this thing should all be wired by the end of my 3-day weekend here. So, because I'm making great progress. I got a routine going. So once I mark out these 4, I can bang out 4. So I use a small drill bit, then the medium drill bit, and then the Forstner bit, or the stepper bit, excuse me, stepper bit, and just fly through these, do these 5. And then that side I'll probably mark out 1, 2, and then do do all of them, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do, you know, all, oh no, 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, do 7 in a row there. So I got all the lights laid out. So yeah, then the next task is wiring. So as you can see, they're poking out there, and then they just get plugged in with these. So wiring, it's all on a chain. So I think my plan was I was gonna run the 9 on the 9 reds on one circuit, and then run the 10 ambers on one circuit. But now I'm looking at it, I don't know, I might run one side on one circuit. So that's circuit, and then that's a circuit. So meaning I'm not gonna cut these up. So just one run, but I'm not entirely sure yet. It really will depend on what I'm feeling. But I just wanted to show you that. I think I have 25 feet of this. I think I only need, let's see, 2/8, so 16 feet of it. So I'll have plenty left over. Yeah, I think I only need 16 feet because the trailer wiring is gonna come in here. And then I might need 2.5 on each side. So probably 20 feet. So I'll have 5 feet left over, if anything. So that will be perfect. That'll be fine. So I don't have a car. My car doesn't have a wiring harness anymore. I'm going to chop up mine and make mine work because I burnt out. I burnt mine out. So diagnosing this trailer. So I'll get it to work either way. I just want a little disclaimer here. This is my first time doing this. So this has been months and months of planning. Like I've been planning this for a long time. Months of planning. So this is my first time doing it. So if you're out there going, wow, I don't think I could tackle something like that. Yes, you can. Absolutely can. Because I've never done it before. So I was gonna do it on the little trailer and I never ended up getting that far. And that was kind of like spur of the moment. So I never really planned it. Whereas this one has been planned. And I'm going all out with it with all the little lights decoed out. I work at a semi dealership. So I see semi trucks that come in loaded with lights, and I absolutely love it. So that's what I'm doing here. So it'll be really cool. I'll have 20 little 3/4 inch rounds. I have 20 of these on my trailer, on my little 5x8. So it'll be really cool. It'll be really awesome trailer when done. Definitely unique looking for sure. So definitely look forward to that night shot. So I would say I'm probably at the 25% done point right here, because I still need to do, oh God, yeah, if anything less. I still have a lot to do, and then wiring, and then I gotta wire my car. So the car has plug and play, a little Y's, and you Y into the brake light. So I'm just gonna chop it where it goes into the module, and then wire it in to the plug and bypass the module, and I'll have lights that will work. The only way is you'll burn something out. Maybe I'll put an inline fuse in so it will burn the fuse and not the light bulb or the circuit to the car. That's all that module is there for. It's supposed to burn out the module. I'll look for modules though to make it legit. I remember looking at them recently and they were expensive. I think I paid like $30, $40 for mine. So if I can find another one for that price, I'll have no problem paying it. But I think I saw it the other day. It was like $80. I was like, no, that's stupid. I'll just do that. I'll risk it kind of thing to save that. I'm not doing that. So anyway, that's the progress so far. This is day 1. So tomorrow, if I make any progress, I'll update you, but most likely I'm gonna be taking all this off. But if anything, if I make any progress tomorrow, great. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna leave tomorrow pretty early. So I'm gonna most likely take everything off and then put it back on and then update you. Yeah, cause yeah, I gotta use the trailer tomorrow. So anyway, I'm gonna do some cleanup. It's all a mess. I'm gonna clean up, get ready for tomorrow, and update you. I'm gonna update you after I've done everything. So the next update will be everything will be in, and then I'll be ready for wiring. And then I'll probably do a test wiring. So meaning I'll plug everything in and put 2 leads to like a 9-volt battery or something to test and see if it works, because it should take, they're LEDs, so it should take like no current. And yeah, we'll test it, see what it looks like. That'll be sick. So yeah, I'll just do the heartache. I mean, you saw me do that back lid. So it's literally that times 20. So there's no need to show you. So we'll fast forward through that. And I'll come back to you when I'm ready to like plug them in with this. So it's a whole harness. It's 1-foot leads, and yeah. Oh, by the way, you know, the markings that I put are 1 foot on center. So that's that. Plus you get a little wiggle room because the pigtails come with 4 or 5 inches of play. So you could technically go 15, 16 on center all day long. But I'm going 1 foot on center. I just laid out the tape measure and I was like, 1 foot on center looks good. So if it were up to me, these were expensive, by the way. I'm probably into this for $400, $500. So, and that's through my work, and I'm getting a good discount. So this would be very expensive to someone that doesn't work. I mean, I'm using very high brand, Maxima brand. It's a very nice brand. So I know someone would be in it for a lot more, but I'm pretty deep into this. So for 20 lights was a lot of money. I would have liked to double it. I would have liked to put a light every 1-2 inches, because this looks cool, murdered out. But I had to dial back, and I did 20 lights all the way around. So I'm pretty deep into it. I think it's gonna be worth it at the end of the day to have LEDs and to have a truck style, because let me show you, like, so let me show you, this is the whole point I'm doing this. So let's say this guy burns out. All I have to do is push it out which is, this one's gonna be very hard. But I just have to push it out. I can leave the grommet, unless the grommet's like cracked. Let's say it's a bad grommet. Take the grommet out, replace the grommet, and replace this, and boom. And it's a plug and play. Like, it's not, you know, that's why I'm doing this. The serviceability. Same with this. If one of those taillights go bad, replace it. Plug and play. Grommet. This trailer will last forever. I mean, the quality of the trailer is pretty crappy. I don't think it will last very long thanks to that brand, but the wiring at least will last forever. And if it does burn out, plug and play. Just pop it in, pop it out. Bada bing, bada boom. Anything in these grommets will last forever. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I paid the extra money because it will last a long time. So, and make sure when you do this, dielectric grease at the ends. So that's what I will make sure I'd have. But yeah, that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. That looks very legit. I love it so much. And yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow in the morning. Okay, so I guess I should update you guys. So right here, we have red as your like tail light and blinker. Then your black is like your running lights, and then white is your ground. So that's what I've learned with this. I got all of it wired up, ready to go, holes drilled, and I started wiring over here. Over there, I broke a light, so I'm delayed a day now. So I came up here. I have the wiring that will come eventually. I haven't done that part yet, but the wiring that will come here and down to here. And I did from the end of there. I have started a new wire from there to here. And it comes up into this loom. I made this nice little wiring loom. It will be tucked up here and have a corner stock like this. Yeah, whatever you want to call it, angle iron. So I had to take this all apart because I had a problem diagnosing. I needed to take this apart again. So I was like, this looks good. Down here, I accidentally put these two together, so that was my problem. So I got all my grounds coming to here, which will eventually ground to the trailer. So the ground from the car will come to there, and then all the grounds will meet right there in the middle. So I made my loom up there, and then I wired up my tail light here. Again, I'll show you how to do it over there. So I have everything going into here, and eventually we'll have, this loom is perfect. It will fit right in there. So eventually this will all run into there. I just wanted to make sure everything was wired properly. So that's all in there. So let's see what it's going to look like. This would be, right here, would be your tail lights, so your running lights. So that would be your running lights. So this would be if you put your lights on. So we got the two marker lights, then the tail light, and then we got the front ones, and the one up front. So I just have it hooked up in my DeWalt battery right now. Again, for diagnosing, because if I put this all together on the car, you know, it would be harder. So there's that. And then the problem I was having is because the brown and yellow were touching, it'd be constant all the time. So now I'll do like, this would be like your blinker slash your, this would be like your blinker slash brake lights. So that works. And then that's all the lights off and just brake lights. That's just like during the day with no lights on. So that would be like blinker or brake lights. So everything works. I need to isolate these two over here. But I wanted to do it all off camera because I need to figure it out. And once I have a game plan, I can show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So over here, this was my problem. I had these two touching, which makes, you know, either or obsolete. So now that that's separated, everything works. So this will go away. That'll be gone. I'll grind that off. But yeah, that's my wire loom. Gotta fix it now, knowing that that was not the issue. And just replicate it on the other side when I get the next light. So it will probably be a week or a couple days. I'll go get that light tomorrow, but maybe I'll tackle it tomorrow too. I don't know. This really takes a lot of thinking and a lot of planning. So I can do that side really quick now, knowing what I'm doing. It will definitely be a time lapse for you guys, but every time I do something, it'll be important, you know, I'll record it. So yeah, I pretty much have to replicate that on either side. We'll come together to that point, and then that point is where this will come in. So this is how much they give you. Like, what a joke. Whereas the car side, they give you like 18 feet. What a joke. So like, that's not even enough for it to stick out of here. Like, how is it supposed to get to your car? So I'll keep this side short, I guess, and have the car side long. I really don't know what else to do. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this. I was a little apprehensive about cutting it because this is actually a little concerning, because this is a 5-wire. So what it does is it gives you 2 taillights, one for each side, which is smart. So the green will go on that side and the yellow will go on that side, and then 2 browns, one for either side for taillights, and then your ground. Whereas this literally just gives you 1 brown. So it was like, you know, so I have to split up this wire that I bought and waste one side of it. Like, I already put the green on that side because I only need the yellow. I don't need green on this side. So you have to waste a little bit more wire, but it is nice having extra. So like, if I needed more yellow on this side, I will have it when I do that side. So I have extra green now for when I have that side. But I just don't like that. I like wherever they got this wire, wherever they got this plug, it's really nice. The 5-wire for a flat 4 connector with 5 wires. That's nice, because then brown can go on either side. Like, you need brown on both sides. The fact that it only gives you 1 is kind of stupid, but I'm just working with what I got. So I'll neaten that back up, and this will just tuck in, and we'll have angle iron go over it. So what I'll do is probably get long stuff so I can have that width, and then I'll just have to cut it down. And at that point, I might just get flat stock and make my own, whatever you call this stuff, angle iron. I'll probably make my own, because I really don't want this like this. You could run it over. It's very exposed. That's why I wanted it underneath, but I don't have that luxury. So yeah, I'm probably going to clean this back up, do the same thing over there, loom it over there, and call it a day. And then I can't do that side until I get that extra light. So plugging these in. So what you have to do, looks like I already started over here, but these plugs, to plug this into that is the hardest thing in the world. The fact that I only ruined 2 of these lights is amazing. So when you're pushing it in, you're pushing with so much force that it just bent. So that one completely came off. So I wasted 1 amber, which I didn't have extras, and I broke 1 red, which I did have an extra. So I was lucky on that side. But yeah, that was the most difficult, like the most difficult part about this whole thing has literally been shoving that connector into this connector. Like, that was probably the hardest part about all of this. So this is where I'm gonna leave it off for now. I'm just giving you an update. I do have to do the bottom. That should be really easy. It could just tuck up underneath the bottom. And I'm going to wire it on, I'm gonna wire it on this side. So it's gonna come up here and tuck in and meet in there. So I'll just put a few jumper wires, no big deal. And try to keep that flush. So keep it flush and tight up against there, and that's where that will go. And it won't just join into here. So I'll show you when I do the other side. But to incorporate these into the running lights, all I'm doing is the black is your positive, and the black or the brown on this wire is your tail lights. So just running lights, just your tail lights, you know, just running lights is your brown and your black will go together. And then the yellow is literally your turning and your brake. So that will go on a different circuit. And then your white is your ground. So all the grounds will go to ground. So it's a little confusing, a little backwards. I would say the black would be ground in my opinion, and the white would be the positive. But I guess this company has it backwards where the black is the positive and the white is the ground. I mean, it makes sense for trailer wiring because on this harness that they give you, makes sense, you know? So black is taillights and white is ground. So it makes sense on here. Definitely makes sense. I get it. So, but it's just confusing when you're doing like actual house electricity. It's just totally different. So anyway, that's all the progress for now. I'm wiped. This took me all afternoon, 4 or 5 hours of just getting this to this point. So like just starting this, welding that in, painting them, getting all the holes drilled, getting where I'm at now has been about 2 full days. So I spent most of Saturday doing this, and pretty much half of today, which is Monday. So Sunday I actually took the trailer out and used it, so to grab that bad boy, which you should know, hopefully, or not. So sneak peek. But yeah, so the next time this trailer leaves this garage, it will be 100% done, which is unfortunate because this will be done and I don't have a harness for my car, so I can't test it on the car right away. So yeah, I'm close. But I am gonna keep it this way for now until I probably gonna buy flat stock and make my own angle iron, because I need a longer one here, probably this width here, and then I just need like 3/4 of an inch there, so keep it all flush. So yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be fine. I actually didn't end up needing those grommets, which is fine. But yeah, I need a bunch of electrical tape because I'm gonna be winding all that up, winding it all up here, and then underneath too. And yeah, so, and then when it comes out of here, it'll be done right. It won't look like this crap. I don't even know what's going on with this. It'll be all in aluminum, looking nice. So I guess it will only come out this much. So it'll probably just be short, and then the car side will be long, which is unfortunate because I think the trailer side should always be long. So, but for my, I don't know, for me it's fine to be short. If this was a trailer that everyone could use, like this behind a truck would not look right. So this will always be behind this car. But I feel like it's a mistake if I make it short, because the trailer side should always be the longer side, especially for pickup trucks, because they can't move their their plug. It's in the bumper. So I would like to make it as long as this one, because that would go right up and in. I don't know, I might make it as long as this one. So yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'll replicate that, because I know this is not my forever trailer, so I don't want to screw somebody else. So yeah, no, I'll replicate that. So anyway, that's the update. And I have to get a new plate too. That's not my plate. I've been running the dude's plate for the entire time, but it's not legal right now, so I can't get my own plate anyways, because they inspect it and stuff. So yeah, anyway, enough talking. Talk to your ear off. That's your update, and we'll catch you, for you, 2 seconds. Catch you when I start doing that side. Okay, I kind of cruised through the other side. I do apologize. Trailer's outside now, and it's fully wired in. So it is completely done, all wired up. It was pretty boring anyway, but what I'm going to do to tuck this wiring up, I'm going to tuck it up, and then I'm going to put some just flat stock across here. So it'll just be like that, all the way tucked, and then a piece of flat bar will be at an angle like this. So yeah, that's all done. I apologize for not recording. I know I said I was going to, but it's fairly simple. All I did was connect those to that, to the tongue wiring. This is all loomed and nice now, coming out of here like properly with loom and everything. So this looks good. So the trailer should be 100%, and then on the car side, I needed a new module, so I bought a new module, and I'll be installing this either today or tomorrow. And I need to find my old harness, because this is a universal harness, and I need to find my old harness because my old harness has the pigtails for this. It's a Y connector, so it takes the connection that went into your tail light, and it breaks that connection and plugs one in that way, plugs one in that way, and then comes out this way for this. So I'm just gonna wire this universal into the one I had and just chop the ends, wire it all over to here, have everything in there, because that will be where I'll put the power and ground, and then I'll feed the flat four to here and droop it down here and have it there. So that will be either tonight or tomorrow. It's really cold tonight, so probably not tonight, but maybe tonight. I'll back it into the garage or something, actually. So that's the last thing I need to test the wiring. I think the wiring came out really good, hopefully. And yeah, I got a trip this weekend, so I really want to get that done enough to use it and be legal. So I have a potential 3-hour trip, so I definitely want the wiring for that. And then I definitely have a 30-minute trip for sure, which is not the end of the world, but I would like to use the wiring. I'd like to have it legal. So yeah, that's the last step in this video. Once that's done, I'll show you a night shot and a day shot and all of it done. We're very, very close. I have 4 days into this, and yeah, I think it'll be worth it. I've done little sneak peeks on my own, and it looks very good. So yeah, we'll get to doing that. The next clip will be doing the car side. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. I just took the universal kit, cut up my specific kit, made the two work. So I have it all exposed wiring and stuff just to see if it tests. Let's see. So my running lights are on. So technically everything should come on. So I'll have you right here. So if I wired, okay. So if I wired the trailer correctly and this, we should get some sort of lights. So this is actually pretty exciting. So here we go, moment of truth. We'll know right away. Okay, so something's wrong. We should have power. Okay, bad ground. Ooh, this is getting excited. So I'm just playing with the ground right now. Yeah, I was very confused there. So let me get a socket on this. Direct ground. This looks really cool. Look at that. Yeah, who has the badass trailer now, huh? And a lot of you would be like, well, why don't you turn your lights off? You can't. This car will not physically allow you to turn your lights off. So I can't just turn my lights off and test the brake lights and running lights. So anyway, there it is. I'm gonna get that fully soldered in, the module all ready, soldered in, get the trailer on, and we'll see what it looks like on the car. So, all right, moment of truth. That's awesome. Wow. I'm part of the semi-truck class. Yeah. That's pretty sweet, eh? What do you think?
Good.
There's 19 lights on there. Guess how deep I am into this trailer.
Too much?
Just in lighting.
Just in lighting? $500?
About 4 or something.
Too much?
Come on. Come on. Look at the back though. Look at the back. Look what I did. Ooh, there's there's a puddle there.
Remember the thing that you were working with my driver?
Oh yeah. Look at the back. Yeah, did the
It's all level.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. 4 days worth of work, right? The lights are crooked and weird because the light has like a straight line, so that one looks like it's that way, and then that one's that way. I have to fix them, but 4 days worth of work right there. 4 days. So that's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Here, can you record? I want to see if I got my lefts and rights correct, because you know me. Just see if it matches with the car. If that one goes on and that one turns on, we're not good. So I'm a little worried. All right, this is brake lights. Where the pedal goes. Okay, brake lights.
Yep.
And then blinker down.
Yep.
It matches?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Yep.
Good then. Good. That was a big concern. So I it's easy because you match colors, you know. This side was
It was one color, this side was the other color.
this side was green and that side was yellow. I just matched it. Or no, that side was green. That side was green, this side was yellow. So these turned out pretty good. These were just for an hour, but I kind of like them enough to keep them. So, oh, I gotta fix that. Put the boot inside there. Oh, I'll fix it. You like it? You like it? You do. Nick, can we measure that plow? Because they made two versions, a 46 and a 48 or something like that. So, but anyway, that's each light is 1 foot on center. So if you're ever curious, does it have the Corbin approval? Yeah. All right, so with that test right there, the trailer is officially wired up and done. There's a few more things that I'll do to wrap it all up, but for the most part, that is what I'm calling a finished product for now. I think it turned out really good. So yeah, that's everything that I did. You know, the whole point of this, you know, it's a little overkill. I agree. It's a little overkill. You know, having 5 lights up front and all the little lights. I get it. Y'all not even ready for the enclosed trailer build that I would do. But I don't have anything to tow that big of a trailer. But yeah, it's unique. That was the whole point of the video. It's very unique. Have a bunch of lights, look like a semi truck. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, that's what you get for working at a semi dealer, right? But yeah, it's very unique. I mean, that was the point of this video, to be unique. Not a lot of people would do something like this, whether that means I riced it out or it's just not feasible budget wise. I don't know. I haven't seen too many. Hopefully it's not riced out, because I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely Corbin approved, so he thinks it looks cool, so that's awesome. Definitely not gonna not see the trailer. Like, it's pretty lit up at night, so as you saw. But yeah, that's where I'm ending the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and yeah, we'll catch you in another vlog day.